Hey guys, welcome to Make It Dairy Free. I'm Larissa.
I am Andrew, and today we are doing a taste test on quesos, nachos, cheese, something, whatever you want to call it. And we have 7 of them, store-bought.
You got the number right.
Yep.
Yay!
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah, so we are doing what he said. We thought this would be good for the upcoming Super Bowl. I don't know if I can say Super Bowl. Upcoming big game.
Okay. What?
It's one of those trademark things. I know we can't put it in the title of the video if we're making money off the video, but...
Oh, okay.
Like, can I say it?
I don't have no idea.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fine, but I feel like maybe if someone comes gets us, I'm going to say it's all your fault.
It's a big sporting event coming up in the beginning of February.
There you go.
Some in March, you know.
Yep.
So maybe you guys would like to have some cheese dips. And we're going to test them out and tell you which one.
Why are you putting emphasis on cheese dip?
Dips. I don't know.
Like you were putting emphasis on the games, and I got it, but then you started doing it on the dips.
I don't know.
So you lost me.
I don't know. I have no idea. We found 7 of them, and we're going to try them out.
Yep, and we have some big brands in here. We have Kite, Miyoko's, who is a big favorite of a lot of folks. And then we have some store-bought brands like 365, Whole Foods. So it's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. I thought for some reason we had a Target one.
Maybe we do, and we need to go find it so that way we could put it in the video.
Do we have 8?
We might have 8 cheese dips.
I sent you to the store.
You sent me to the store.
You bought it, I thought, right?
I bought it, I thought, as well.
We're gonna go find it before we roll these up. We're gonna go warm these up and 2 at a time.
Yeah, why not?
Hold on, before we get into this, do you have what you think is going to be the winner going into this?
No, I don't. I feel like you're gonna side with Wayfare, but outside of that, no, I'm pretty open.
We love Wayfare products, so I have a feeling that we're going to like this one as well. Have we tried this?
I'm pretty sure we have not.
Maybe it was a nacho they used to have. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But I've heard amazing things about the Siete brand.
Okay.
So I've only had their tortilla chips. They make like a really nice cinnamon dessert one. It's really nice.
Okay.
I've never had the dips though, so I'm excited to try them.
Okay. I'm excited to try the chips that I didn't try.
Did we try these? Did we try this before in a Whole Foods video?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right.
I think the thing is though, we're trying them all together.
Side
so
by
there
side.
isn't no judgment like, oh, I think this one tastes better than that one.
Yes.
Because it's right here for us to taste test it.
Yes, it is. Are you ready?
Let's go into the video.
Okay, let's do it. All right, we did find the 8th one. So we have 8 cheese queso dips things here. This one is from Target Good Foods. I don't know, is Good Foods its own brand or is it a Target brand?
You know what? I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
But, all right. So we're going to compare the 2 store ones side by side. So this one from Target contains almonds, and that's all as far as top allergens. What about you as far as the Whole Foods one?
So there's nothing called out on the label, but if I go through here, I see nothing. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing.
Yeah? That's awesome.
Nothing, yeah.
This has a very clean ingredient list. It actually says simple ingredients on here, but it's literally, it says cauliflower, bell peppers, garlic, nutritional, like, it's very nice list.
Very similar here, honestly. Like cooked chickpeas, pumpkin puree, water, canola oil. It does have some weird ones in there, here and there, but not like
some
a
other
bunch
things
of
we've
them.
tried.
Yeah, not like a bunch of them at once.
All right, let's try the Whole Foods one first.
Let's do it.
The texture of it to start looks a little grainy.
Agreed.
Yeah. What do you think? I don't get the graininess when eating it.
I don't get any graininess when I eat it either. It actually isn't that bad. I feel like I taste a familiar
It's chipotle.
flavor in there.
Like chipotle chili powder, would you say that?
I don't know if it's because I read it, but I kind of taste a little bit of the pumpkin.
Really? I don't get that. But that's okay.
And I don't know if that's one of those things like you read it and then you like feel like you taste it, you know what I mean? So.
All right, you want to try this one?
Yep.
So this is a Good Foods plant-based queso. I feel like I taste tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Is that what it is?
This is gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because both of these, right now feel like are pretty good.
I don't mind either one. I will say that if you are someone that is less spice inclined, the 365 one is much spicier than this one. But it says medium on there. Do you know if they had like a mild one when you were shopping?
No, actually I didn't even look at that. They were kind of all stacked on top of each other, so it made the assumption that they were all the same.
So maybe there's a mild one. It says medium like right here in the little like fire sign.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's an option there.
There's a possibility.
But strictly based off of taste, I think that they're both great. I don't think that I'm like, oh my God, like this is like amazing compared to the other one. Like,
well, I guess the key here though, what is closest to what you remember queso nacho cheese tasting like?
this one.
This one here?
No.
Okay.
Do you agree?
I'm about to taste it again because
it does have, I get a very strong chipotle taste from that one though. You still tasting that pumpkin?
Yeah, 100%.
So would you go with this Good Foods one? If you had to rank them, would you put this one above it?
I picked this one above it, but not because it actually tastes significantly better. I just think overall between tasting both of them that this one I can taste a flavor in there that I recognize. At least I feel like I can in comparison to that one. So it's not balanced well enough to where like that flavor is mute and you taste nothing but, you know, queso per se.
Yeah. It's funny.
This one has an overpowering taste too, but it's more on the like flavor spicy side kind of thing.
It's funny because I said that it tastes like tomatoes and there's not a single tomato in here.
Well, that's why I was kind of clueless when you said that. But I taste more of a spicy kind of feel there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe the peppers? Bell
All right.
peppers? All right.
Anything else on these? Move on to the next two?
Next two.
Cool.
Next up, we have some Kite Hill, and you have...
Miyoko's.
We're basically getting these out of the way because we're nervous. We'll leave it at that. Kite Hill contains almonds and coconut. What do you got?
I got cashews. I got coconut oil, so coconut. And that be about it.
Okay. Here we go.
Cashew is the only one that was called out on here, just FYI.
These are also much thicker than the other two. Like you can see, like it's literally like a block.
After that one was microwaved though, it got kind of more of the consistency of the last ones.
Yes.
Unlike this one, it's a block and it kind of stayed that way. It doesn't say to microwave, no recommendation there, but we just tried to treat them all the same. This is cheddar, by the way, not just like a queso or a nacho.
It's like a cheese dip, whereas this is a queso. Yeah.
So just FYI
all right,
there.
Let's try the Miyoko's one first.
Okay. Gotta hold on to the thing so you don't pull it.
It is sour. How are you not making a face? You don't get that?
It literally tastes like a really sharp cheddar.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Like super sharp.
Is there vinegar in it or what is it?
Huh? Oh, I don't know, probably.
I don't even know. Ooh!
This is like you took a block of cheddar and just took a bite of that. Like that's how sharp this is. So it's fairly accurate to cheddar. Like on a scale on 1 to 10 in terms of cheddar, sharp cheddar that is. This is like an 8, 9. Like this is up there.
I think once the initial shock of like the kick, like the, what is it? You're saying sharpness, but I think once that initial kick, you get over it, it's actually not bad.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
I don't mind it at all.
All right.
It's odd because there's not a whole lot of Miyoko products that I'm like over the top for, but this one's actually pretty good. Again, it's not a nacho cheese though. It's not a queso.
Right. All right, let's try the Kite Hill.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
No.
What is that? It's very artificial flavor. What is it?
Ah. Whoa.
It tastes like you accidentally dumped like your grandma's perfume into the queso.
Oh, man.
What is your thought?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Do you get that? It's like a perfumey artificial taste?
Yeah, no, 100%. This is like you were sitting inside of Macy's when somebody just like tried to feed you like one of them cards that they spray stuff on for you to smell.
You actually didn't like walk past the perfume girls as they were like spraying something
like
on
they
somebody?
Literally just sprayed it and was like here.
Went into your mouth?
But instead of like saying here to your hand, they went right to your face and just said, look.
Oh man.
That was gross. Real gross.
Okay.
So
next two?
Right now that means that thing's at the bottom because it don't taste like queso or it don't even taste like food.
Okay, I need to know who has tried this and actually liked it. And don't nobody sit there and come at us in the comments talking about, well, maybe somebody said the one time with the yogurts, like, y'all must have taken too long to get home and it sat out.
Huh.
Like,
Probably.
no.
They got opinions. It's fine.
All right, next two.
I think came straight home now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We are back with the next two. I have Wayfare here. As far as allergens go, they do have coconut oil inside of it. No other top allergens.
I have a cheese called The Honest Stand. This is also a classic cheddar. Doesn't say it's a sharp one, so it should have or the expectation is it would have a little less of that kick that you say, right? Ingredient list is super simple. It looks like the only nut in there is cashew. In terms of allergen is cashew. It looks like it has sunflower in there also, which folks like to hear. But outside of that, I don't see anything else.
Yeah. So yeah, both of these are cheddars, not quesos. We've actually never tried anything from this company, have we?
At all. Not a single thing, I don't think. So this is gonna be kind of interesting.
Interesting. All right, let's try that one first.
All right.
All right.
I was just thinking to myself, like this actually, it doesn't look as grainy as some of the others, which was nice to see.
There's something, I didn't really get it. What is that? I've had it before. Is it the coconut oil? Is there oil in it?
I don't think I said coconut oil.
No. What is it? That carrot.
I don't know, but I don't really think it's much of a cheddar flavor at all.
No. It's not horrible.
No, I was gonna say
think that it's edible. especially if you would, you know, drizzle over nachos or a baked potato or something like that. But I don't get like cheddar vibes.
At all. Not even a little bit. I would definitely use this to dip items in, but my expectation wouldn't be as a cheddar. It would be just as something else, you know?
Just a nice dip.
Yeah. But it's decent, just not, I don't get that cheddar flavor at all.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I know we love Wayfare, but to be completely honest with you, this is the smoothest one. I'm just hoping it doesn't taste bad.
Right. All right. This reminds you of that, like, you remember when like you would go to the movies and you could get like nachos and cheese, or like a bowling alley or football games, like that texture.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Listen, we love Wayfare because they just knock it out of the park.
Every time.
I honestly, I cannot wait until more people can find them, because it's so good.
This is certainly cheddar, and it doesn't have that sharp taste. Was it a sharp cheddar? Mm-mm. Okay, so this is like cheddar to the max, and it is it's a very buttery flavor that you get.
Yes.
Almost like buttery, milky flavor.
Yes.
That you would remember tasting. Like, this is phenomenal.
It says our mission is simple, to bless the world, and we start by creating simple, delicious, amazing food, all from plants. And it says by Kelly Coffin, their founder. So thank you, Kelly, because we agree with you.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
Okay, we have to go on to the next one and stop eating
How?
this.
It's so good.
Because we can't have like a extra 25-minute video because we're just sitting here eating all the Wayfare cheese.
All right, well we'll have to cut this clip early. Ready?
Last two coming up. You don't want to let go. All right, we are back with the last two. They are both from the brand Siete. We have a dairy-free queso blanco. This one has coconut and cashews inside of it. I'm assuming you probably have the same thing.
Cashews, yep. And coconuts, yep.
Okay. I've heard great things about this brand, so I'm hoping that we actually like it too. Yours says queso, right? Not cheese?
Mine says queso nacho at the bottom. Yours says like queso blanco at the bottom, so blanco.
Blanco.
And
all right, let's try this one first. And what?
I was just gonna say, like, what's the big difference to you from a nacho and a queso?
Queso to me is supposed to have like peppers or pepper flavoring in it, like a chipotle flavoring, or literally like peppers or something in it. Whereas a nacho cheese is like smoother with maybe jalapenos instead of like chipotle peppers or ancho chilies or something.
That's weird. Different, I should say.
This is weird?
No. Well.
My variation?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what would you say?
Nacho to me would be like a cheddar based taste. So you would expect like not really a whole bunch of sharpness, but still like a buttery kind of flavor to it. And queso to me would be more of a milky but mild flavor type of taste that you would get out of that.
Okay.
From what I remember, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't think of anything to do with peppers though, as like the purpose.
Yeah.
Of one or the other, you know?
Okay. This one's spicier.
That one also has like pepper chunks in it, right?
Yeah. So I thought this was supposed to, like, when it says blanco, like I was thinking like you walk into like a Mexican restaurant and you get like chips and cheese and you get served like a white sauce. I thought it was gonna be like that. To me, I don't get that from this, but I like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You like the taste, but it doesn't taste like what you remember, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the taste too. It definitely doesn't taste like what I remember. I actually feel like an overpowering carrot taste in one of these two. Maybe both of them.
Does it have carrots?
Yeah, this one has carrots in it. I don't know if that one does, but I feel like I got similar flavor in there.
No. No carrots in this one. So you would have to taste it in this one.
Yeah. That's the first one I tasted.
Do you like them?
I like them, again, as dips. Similar to the other one we tried. I would like them as dips.
Okay.
As far as like a nacho flavor, I think there's some other options that were a little bit better. Like the nacho that we got from the Target, I like that one better. And even the 365 I didn't think was that bad in comparison.
Okay, so let's talk about these.
Okay.
Toss him out the window.
It's messed joking. Up. That is messed up.
Just joking. Okay, so we have, these are cheddars and these are more quesos.
Okay.
So as far as the cheddar goes, hands down, Wayfare knocks everything out of the park. Like I would even say maybe just like throw some jalapenos in here if you want like a queso.
Queso or something. Yeah, nacho. Yeah. I would say a nacho, but
they do have a nacho cheese though. It's just harder to find. So we could only find the cheddar today. The Miyokos, once you get past that like sharpness taste, it is good. It's one of the better Miyoko's products to us. We're not like super fans of many of the products, but I don't mind this and I would eat it once I got past that like, whew, that was
the initial punch.
Or like vinegar or something.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, the Honest Stand, again, like I would buy this if I saw it and I couldn't buy anything else as a dip for chips, but not as a cheese dip.
Yeah, agreed.
So that would be the order there. As far as the quesos go, this is the only one out of the whole thing, the Kite Hill one, that we didn't like at all.
It's like an absolute no.
You preferred this one that we found at Target, Good Foods, I think, over all of them?
I think so.
Yeah. I actually think I would prefer the 365 one. But besides the Kite Hill one, like any of these are a great option. Like I don't think that you could necessarily go wrong with any of them.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, for me, often price is a factor. So if I was pricing these out and one was better than the other, I'd probably end up going with that anyway. But again, I was only going with the Target one because you said if I had to choose. If I didn't have to choose, either one of them would be at the top for me in comparison to the queso.
Okay, so we have nacho cheese, a cheddar cheese sauce, and a cashew-based queso on the website. Would you continue to make those over buying any of them? Especially because none of them take more than like 15 minutes. Yeah.
No, yeah. Well, yes to your question.
Yeah.
I definitely would make it more than going to buy it because it's cheaper and you get less of whatever the processed stuff is within it. So it's a win-win for me all around. And no bias, it tastes really good. It tastes, either one of those tastes like the product that we were shooting for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
More than maybe like, too much vinegar, not enough acid, or the same thing.
And again, and those are based off our preferences too. So, and the nice thing about those is you can make those adjustments comfortably, right? Like if you made that one time and you thought like, I would like a little bit more kick per se to it, I can add an extra tablespoon of vinegar or something, or extra
jalapenos,
or lime juice or any of that stuff. You know what I mean? In comparison to these, like what's your comfort level in trying to adjust, like the base ingredients in there? You have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. This was our second video back for the new year, and I feel like we're on a roll so far, so I'm nervous. This was like the first video in a very long time where you actually walked off camera, so we finally got that like classic Andrew reaction.
Oh gosh.
But I think for the most part, like we've had like 2 really great taste tests for the year. I'm just nervous for when we're like, we're just cut. No, none of it. So I'm nervous there. All right, we hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, the ingredient list and price will all be in the blog post that is linked in the description box. If you have any ideas for taste tests that you want to see come up, leave them in the comments below. We do have a cheddar block or block cheese.
I think it's block cheese. I don't know if it's specific to cheddar, but block cheese taste test coming up.
Yes, and I don't even remember right now what the rest of them are, but I know that one we had. So yeah.
A lot of content on the way.
Yes, we are excited. We're just getting started in January.
Yep.
So, all right, guys. Hope you have a great week, and we will see you soon. What was that?
That's my my rock star thing. I'm believing good. Peace.
Y'all help me.
Help you with what?
You're crazy. Rock star? What?